In the last lecture, we discussed regarding the instrumentation of UV visible spectrophotometer. In that, we discussed the various light sources, radiation sources used in UV spectrophotometry. So the next important system, that is polymetric system. As you're knowing that the polymetric system, it is just to make the light unidirectional, parallel. So many components are involved. Say for example, the lenses, the mirrors and the slits. So lenses, these are the material used for polymetric system. So these lenses must be transparent to the radiations being used. Is what type of the radiations are allowed to pass through the lenses. So the material should be transparent. Ordinary silicate glass which transmits the radiations in between 350 to 3000 nanometer and is suitable for the visible as well as the near infrared region. Even the quartz or fused silica is also used as a material for the lenses to work below 300 nanometer. So in short, the lenses these are used as a polymetric system just to make the light unidirectional and parallel. Another components involved here, these are the mirrors which reflects the light. So these are used to reflection for the focus or for collimate the light beams in a spectrophotometer. So to minimize the light loss, many times or always these mirrors are aluminized on their front surfaces. The next component involved in collimating system, these are the slits. These are the small apertures. These are again very important device to resolve the polychromatic radiations into the monochromatic radiations. So to achieve this, entrance and exit, there are two types of the slits are used. One is known as the entrance slits, while other is known as the exit slits. So the width of the slit plays an important role in the resolution of polychromatic radiations into the monochromatic radiations. So the next important system involved in the instrumentation of UV spectrophotometer is monochromators. It is the main component involved in UV spectrophotometer, that is monochromators. To obtain the monochromatic radiations of same wavelength. So it is a device used to isolate the radiations of the desired wavelength from the wavelength of continuous spectra, or say the polychromatic radiations. So conversion of polychromatic radiations into monochromatic radiations. So monochromators, these are the device to isolate the required wavelength from the polychromatic or continuous spectra. So many components are used as an monochromatic devices. Say for example the filters, prism pairs and the grating system. So as already we discussed, the nature of filters, what is the use of filters. So these are the filters made up with the polystyrene material having the different wavelength, red filter, blue filter, green filter, and as per their wavelength region, a particular filter is used for the isolation of the particular wavelength. In the same way, prisms. prism pairs are also used, and the third one, that is of the grating one. So as we started the discussion here with the filters. So absorption filters work by selecting the particular wavelength region which allows the particular radiations to pass through the filters. The examples, glass filters are also used, gelatin filters are also used. So absorption filters works by selective absorption of unwanted radiations. See the mechanism. Unwanted radiations are get absorbed, and the required wavelength transmits through the radiations through the filters. These are known as the absorption filters. These absorption filters are made up with the glass or even the gelatin material. So how to select a proper filter in colorimetry or even in visible spectrophotometry? So this is the triangle. See it clockwise or anti-clockwise manner, known as the omitting indigo. So selection of the proper wavelength or proper filter is in such a way that if the color of the sample is of in red, so you select the green filter in opposite color intensity. If it is a yellow color, then select the blue one, so that a particular wavelength will get absorbed and the required wavelength will pass through the filters. Advantage of the filters, these are very simple in constructions, cheaper. Selection of the filter is very easy. Just by observing the color, one can select instead of observing or selecting the proper wavelength number. Disadvantage of filters, these are less accurate. These are less accurate as compared with the monochromators, because these filters are made up with the glass as well as the gelatin material and shows the absorption phenomenon. Unwanted radiations are get absorbed and the required or the desired wavelength pass. That's why the accuracy is somewhat less. Interference filters. These filters are of different types. Some filters are known as the absorption filters. Some filters are known as the interference filters. The interference phenomenon, it works as on the interference phenomenon. Again, the interferences are of two types: constructive interference and destructive interference. So, interference phenomenon causes the rejection of unwanted wavelength by selective reflections. So these are constructed by using two parallel glass plates which are silvered internally and separated by a thin film of dielectric material of different refractive index. See this diagram. Semi-refractive coatings, spacer. So the advantage of such filters provides the greater transmittance and narrow band pass as compared to the absorption filter. So as soon as we shift from filter to prism pair, the accuracy increases, and from prism to monochromators, the accuracy very accurate wavelength is obtained with the help of the monochromators. Second component involved in monochromator system, that is the prism pair. So these prisms are made up with again the glass, quartz or fused silica. You are knowing very well the function of prism. When the light is passed through the glass prism, dispersion of polychromatic light in rainbow occurs. So just by rotating the prism, different wavelength of the spectrum can be obtained. As the white light passes through the prism pair, dispersion occurs starting from red to violet. So again, there are two types of the prism pairs. That is the Cornu type, that is the refractive one, and the Littrow type, that is the reflective one. So which wavelength is selected for the further experiment? So Cornu type and the Littrow type. And the next important component involved in the monochromator system is the gratings one. Nowadays, these are the advanced component used in UV spectrophotometer, that is the grating system. So grating system is one of the effective method converting a polychromatic light into the monochromatic light. These are of two types: diffraction gratings and transmission gratings. So diffraction gratings, these are more refined light is obtained by diffraction grating. If you see the construction, this diffraction grating is consists of a large number of parallel lines, that is the grooves. This consists of large number of parallel lines, or say the grooves, about 15,000 to 30,000 per inch is ruled on highly polished surface of aluminum. On the aluminum surface, in a distance of 1 inch, 15,000 to 30,000 lines, or say the grooves, are marked as a parallel lines. So these gratings are a replica made from the master gratings by coating the original master grating with the epoxy resins and removed after setting. So in short, the gratings, these are, you can see here on the diagram, the alumina surface within a 1 inch distance, number of lines or number of grooves are made, and then as the light focus on the plate, a scattering phenomenon is observed.